Guys, Gunchimp here, and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. We're still in Riften, so we've just, in the last episode we went into the rat ways. We cleared it out to get a hold of the enchanted gloves of the pugilist, which we're going to need in the Forsworn Conspiracy quest line. That'll be quite handy to have. But for now, let's just finish off dropping off a few items to a couple of people in Riften. You've asked me to collect things, and we might as well visit a couple of these traders as well, as we've got quite a lot of gear to offload.
You looking for something or what?
Are you the only one that works at the bunker?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Vanna helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
So, what's your story, dude?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Ooh, compensate is my magic word, so sure, I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Okay, everyone seems to want mammoth tusks.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Alright, well basically I have to do this quest first because Madesi, there's a guy who wants to set him up from the Thieves Guild. So to be fair, I don't want to speak to him, this guy here, Banjol, just yet, because if I do, it means I won't be able to finish his quest line, which he's just given me. Could be fun to take down a mammoth. But let's get some stuff.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Why do you want to leave Skyrim?
Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. Everything I've got on display, really.
Okay. No then. Grand Soldier. Crap, it's up along the way. Put that on ready.
Back when you're ready. You're gonna
prices will be better.
Just what you see here.
Okay, that's you done. Next trader.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a dark elf?
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Okay, do you have any clues about your past? I can just smell another side mission coming up.
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Fair enough, I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I've spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
Alright, well, what...
Everything I've got on display, really.
So we're gonna have to go find a boat at some point. Dude, what a crap shop. They are useful for... Mammoth tusk. We need to get 2 of those, but now... Alright, fair enough, nothing. Okay, this is the one we need to give the ice wraith teeth to.
Take my advice.
My food
I found the ice wraith teeth. Like I say, it was just going to the alchemy stores and buying them. It's the easiest way.
Stock fresh for quite a while. And as promised, here's my trade. Hope you like it.
Spell tome. Thanks for nothing.
Take a look.
Another one with mammoth tusk. Mammoth tusk.
Thanks.
Right, so let's get into the bar and hand in the 3 flawless amethysts for a guy who wants to get married. Well, I'll say guy, it's a big lizard, but anyway.
Welcome
Found
to
this
the Bee
amethyst for
Barb,
you.
my lord. I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times.
I'm a saint.
Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
Filter the...
If you'll excuse me, I have...
Actually, we might as well speak to her as well, because it's another mission she's giving.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I want to talk about Shadr's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadr he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Was easy enough.
Look, I already said Shadr doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back. Need some...
Guy.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Yeah, sounds easy.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
Alright, see so.
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Right, perfect. Another side mission. So yeah, that's... And let's see... Might as well leave Riften.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an...
You're funny.
Any luck with Sapphire?
You're no longer in debt with...
By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Potion of prolonged invisibility. Excellent.
I'd better get going.
Too late. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick. I'm not afraid of anything out here. Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
But...
Oh, sounds like I've got a challenger. Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fist fight. You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Yeah, well, this could be a good reason to try the gloves of the pugilist, so why not?
Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. Here we go.
Putting on my special gloves.
Come on, let's see. Huh?
Damn. Well, this doesn't seem to be damaging him one bit.
Die, damn you!
Come on. Who's doing worse, him or me?
Lucky!
Come on. You're going down, boy. Yeah, come on. One more. Boom! Bitch goes down. Hey, I like these gloves.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Clean up your blood off that barrel. I hope you're not angry. Ooh, 200 gold. Sweet.
In your place once in a while.
Alrighty, well, I'll leave you to go clean the blood off the wall. Alright guys, so it was a pretty eventful episode. We managed to clean our inventory, a little bit of missions. The only bad thing is we actually got a load more, which is always the way. But what I was thinking we could do in the next episode is let's start moving along the Dark Brotherhood quest line. We're going to kill this guy, Odious Papius, at Anger Mill, and there's a reason for that. Now, Anger Mill is more or less here. We haven't discovered the location yet. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to call in at Windhelm because I'd like to get some more pickpocket training from, I think it's called Silna the Unseen. And then what we can do is we can make our way along the river here to roughly around this area here. Because what I want to do is get hold of a magical item which has a spell of Fiery Soul. And what that is it's basically a two-pronged enchantment which not only adds fire damage to your weapon but also a soul trap spell which we can then use to start filling all the soul gems, the empty soul gems that we've got on board. So that's basically the plan for the next episode. I hope you guys do join me for that because I think it'll be quite a lot of fun, as there's quite a lot of heavy hitting beasts and things to get through as well, together with a dungeon we have to clear. So yeah, all that's left for me to say this time is thanks for watching, take care, and peace.